At 82, I thought my life was already written, but leaving the nursing home taught me that even at this age you can still rewrite your story. I spent 3 years in that place, surrounded by white walls and routines that were never mine. Walking out of there felt like escaping a quiet prison, one built not of bars, but of habits, fears, and the belief that I was too old to start again. Today, I live in a small apartment, surrounded by the few things I managed to keep: a worn armchair, a pot of jasmine by the window, and the sound of my own choices. But I also carry with me 6 lessons, 6 freedoms I lost, and how you can keep yours before it's too late. Stay until the end, because what I learned might help you or someone you love hold on to what truly matters. The freedom to live life on your own terms. Freedom. 1. The right to choose. How you spend your time. When I moved into the nursing home, every minute of my day was decided for me. When to wake up, when to eat, even when to sleep. At first, I told myself it didn't matter, but it did. Every lost choice chips away at who you are. Now that I'm home again, I wake up when the sun reaches my face, not when someone turns on the lights. I make my coffee slow, the way I like it, and I sit in silence if I want to. That's what freedom feels like. Time that belongs to you. If you're still independent, guard your routines fiercely. Don't let convenience or persuasion steal your right to decide how you spend your days. Once that choice is gone, the world stops feeling like yours. Freedom. 2. The ability to move freely. In the nursing home, I thought comfort meant safety. They encouraged me to rest, to use the wheelchair to let them do the lifting, but comfort slowly became weakness. My body grew slower, my steps shorter, until one day I realized I had forgotten how strong I used to be. When I finally left, walking up the stairs to my apartment felt like climbing a mountain. It took months to rebuild what I'd lost, so if you can still move, move. Take the walk. Climb the step. Use your muscles while you still can. Freedom isn't just about where you go, but about knowing your legs will carry you there. Freedom. 3. The freedom to feel needed. Inside the nursing home, I stopped feeling useful. Everything was done for me. Meals, laundry, even decisions. And when a person stops feeling needed, they start fading from their own life. Out here, I found small ways to be useful again. I feed the stray cats behind the building. I water my neighbor's plants when she's away. They seem small, but they remind me that I still have a place in the world. If you ever have the choice, stay where you are still needed. Don't trade usefulness for ease. The world may move on, but you can keep your purpose alive by staying part of it. Freedom. 4. The privacy to be yourself. One of the hardest things to lose in the nursing home was privacy. Even when people meant well, there was always someone knocking, entering, watching. It made me feel like I wasn't a person anymore, just another body to care for. Here, when I close my door, it stays closed. I can sit with my thoughts, speak to myself, even cry if I need to. That quiet, that ownership of your own space, that's a kind of freedom you don't appreciate until it's gone. If you're still in your own home, protect your privacy. Don't give it up too quickly in exchange for comfort, because privacy isn't isolation, it's dignity. Freedom. 5. The power to keep your memories alive. In the nursing home, I couldn't bring everything with me, just a few photos and a blanket from home. The rest stayed behind. But the worst part wasn't losing objects. It was losing the reminders of who I'd been. Back home, I surround myself with memories again. The smell of my old books, the clock my wife loved, the garden she planted. Every detail reminds me I lived a life before that place. If you're ever told to downsize, remember, your memories aren't clutter. They're proof you existed fully. Keep them close. They anchor you to yourself. Freedom. Ix, the freedom to choose where and how you live. When I left the nursing home, everyone told me I was being stubborn. It's safer there, they said. Maybe they were right. But safety without self-respect isn't living. It's waiting. Leaving wasn't easy. My body was weaker, my confidence shaken. But the first morning I woke up in my own bed, made my own breakfast, and stepped outside without asking permission. It felt like I was breathing real air again. If you're standing where I once stood, torn between independence and security, think carefully. Don't let fear decide for you. You can create safety without surrendering your freedom. There are helpers. There are options. There are ways to stay home longer than you think. Final thoughts. Looking back, I don't regret aging. It's a privilege many don't get. But I do regret believing that growing old meant giving up control. It doesn't. Every choice, no matter how small, is a piece of your identity. So keep making your coffee the way you like it. Keep your home, your habits, your independence, because once those freedoms slip away, it takes everything you have to get them back. If this story spoke to you, leave a comment below and tell me which freedom you value most. And if you know someone who's thinking about a nursing home, share this with them before they decide. Thank you for listening. Your presence here means more than you know. I hope my story reminds you that freedom isn't a place. It's a way of living, and it's worth protecting until your very last breath.